secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna make the rarest shot creator build in NBA 2K25. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is making it at the power forward position. It needs to be a power forward or a center, but I prefer doing the power forward position. 6'6", 225 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. Do not go any higher than 6'11", all right? Keep it right there at 6'11". The weight you can move up and down just based upon the body type you want. I went 225 because I want to be able to get the muscular body type, okay? Now, when it comes to the speed, what we're gonna be doing is going right at 80 on the speed. Don't need to go too high on that speed for obvious reasons. You're not a lockdown. What you're trying to do is just make sure you can run up and down the court, right? You know what I'm saying? For you're gonna be a power forward or a small forward most of the time, all right? Agility, 72 on the agility. Again, this is right there just to be able to get the shifty shooter. And then of course, we get our strength at 75. Again, this is going to be for the physical finisher, okay? We need to make sure every single attribute matters. So we're gonna go 79 on the vert. You will use one cap breaker to get to 80, okay? So keep that in mind, one cap breaker here. Now, on the finishing side, we're gonna go all the way up to 84 on the finishing to be able to get that Paint Prodigy on silver. And then we're gonna go 92 on the driving layup. You will use one cap breaker here to get layup Mixmaster on gold. So keep that in mind, 92 with a cap breaker, right? Now, by having a 92, you are able to get Devin Booker layup, which again is the best layup in the game right now. So keep that in mind. With that being said, we're gonna go 89 on the driving dunk. 89 on the driving dunk, but then you wanna use 4 cap breakers here to get to 93, okay? That will get you gold posterizer. So 93 driving dunk with that one cap breaker on the vert at 80, it'll give you gold posterizer. So just to kind of recap real quick, one cap breaker on vert, one cap breaker on driving dunk, and then of course 4 cap breakers on driving dunk, all right? So that should pretty much knock out your starter 3, 5 cap breakers, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5 individual cap breaker for every season if you have been hitting level 40, all right? Then you wanna go 40 on the standing dunk to get those basic standing dunk animations. And then on our mid-range shot, we wanna go all the way up to 93, all right? As you can see, you get the set shot specialist on gold, and then you get that 93 will give you that dead eye on gold, and you get that shifty shooter on gold. I meant to say Hall of Fame, set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. The beautiful thing about it is you can use your max +1 here to get your set shot specialist on legend, all right? So again, we always want to try to attack those legend badges. So that's gonna be huge, especially when you are playing the small forward. You know, this can be the primary ball handler build too, by the way, so don't get twisted. So you could use your shifty shooter also on get max +1 here and get this on Hall of Fame if you want to, okay? Then we're gonna go 83 on a 3-point shot. That will give you the limitless range on bronze. At the end of the day, I mean, like 83 is more than enough to be able to hit your shots, especially when you have set shot specialists on Hall of Fame already, okay? Then we'll go 77 on our free throw. So as you can tell, the finishing and the shooting are absolutely insane, okay? And then when we come here on our pass accuracy, we go right at 65 at that lower tier, get you that break starter on bronze. Don't need to go no higher than that. Then we're gonna go 88 on our ball handle. Now, what I will say is that for season 6 and 7, use your cap breaker here to get this to a 90, okay? Because I will give you your handles for days on gold, okay? So keep that in mind. You can use the cap breakers here to do that. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, this build is just going to be an offensive juggernaut, but just by going to 90, now remember, as you can see here, you can get your ball handle to 92, right? So with that being said, you can use it. Most of the time you have to be like a vet 2, you know, but if you are patient enough with this build without hitting veteran 2, you could get a 92 ball handle with this build by just simply using your max plus ones as the seasons go on. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also, the potential of this build is a 93, so you can get ankle assassin on gold. Obviously you get your handles for days on gold, and then you get your unpluckable on gold. So there's a lot of potential here to keep chugging along and just adding on this ball handle. Okay, then we're gonna go 75 with our speed with ball. This gives us exactly the dribble style, of course, that lightning launch on silver. So you can see how this is already going to be a really insane shot creator build off rip. I mean, this right here alone is comp, right? You can dunk, contact dunks, finish at the basket. You got gold physical finisher. Like, there's so much with this build that is insane. Your mid-range shots, again, you're a shot creator, doing fades in the mid-range, whatever you want to do, like, you're going to hit at a high rate. Now you have the high ball handle. Now, when we talk about the defensive side, we're going to make sure we get these bronze badges here, okay? So challenger, on ball minutes, pick dodger, we will get all these on bronze. And move on forces on bronze, I recommend using your max plus one for tier 2s and get this on silver. We will go 60 on the steal for obvious reasons, get the interceptor on bronze. Again, there's so much that you want to make sure that animations matter so much in this game, so you want to make sure you unlock that with the bronze. And then the same thing here, nothing changes. Go right here to get your block for the chase down, in this case high fly to iron bronze also. So you can see what we're doing here. We're making sure on defensive end we're able to just be able to get these bronze badges, because again, most of these bronze badges, again, 2K is very huge on animations and badges this year, more than what I would like. Okay, if you ask me respectfully, more than what I would like. It's very dependent on it. So if you want to get a chase down animation, you got to have bronze. If you want to get an interception animation, you got to have bronze. If you want to get any type of bump animation, you got to have bronze. All right, so just keep it in mind. It wasn't like this in previous 2Ks where you have to be able to get these bronze badges to get the animation, but that's what it is this year. Same thing here, you already know what the vibes is. We're going to go 60 on our defensive rebound. And this defensive rebound, reason why we're doing 60 defensive rebound is because we want to make sure we get our bronze rebound chaser. Okay, we do have a little bit left over, so let's go ahead and put this on free throw, which is dope. And then I guess we can put that last little bit here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be looking at for this shot creator build. And again, when we go over to the takeovers, there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of takeovers that you can get. And to me, it's really all about preference. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about the one that is going to be really dope, which is going to be the mixtape. I went straight to this one because it gives you the blur animation. With this blur animation, it enhances the ability to drive by defenders, making it easier to get to the rim. Blur is just absolutely OP. It's one of the most powerful takeovers we've had in a very long time. If you know, you know. Literally, you can hold R2 with the blur animation and you're blowing by straight legend lockdowns, right? Like, they can have on-ball minutes on legend, you go right by them. So it makes this a very, very, very deadly build. But again, this will be my first preference. Now, there are some other ones that are gonna be really good. Let's talk about it real quick. Driver, which is gonna give you the 97 dunk and that 96 ball handle. That's gonna be really dope also. Where is the silky, not the silky shooter, not spot up. Where's it at? Smooth operator, driving layup, mid-range shot, and ball handle. But the reason why you want this is because it's the ball handle and the takeover ability, which is silky shooter, which makes it easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble because you're a shot creator, and boost chance of ankle breakers if you're doing hop jumpers and that type of deal, or just some simple crosses. So that's why smooth operator is one that I really like. And then there's one more, and that is, I think it's clinic. Where's it at? Oh, right here, clinic, which is driving layup, which is a 99 driving layup, a 99 mid-range shot, and a 93 pointer, right? Easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble and boost shots off the chance with the silky shooter takeover ability, but it's really having that 93 pointer, that 99 mid-range, and 99 driving layup, which is really insane. So you can see how this build is absolutely crazy when you start putting the takeover and what these cat perks can do to this build. But then at the end of the day, we're here because we want to see this name. This name is absolutely rare. You will not see anybody in the park with this, okay, unless you're talking about Uncle Demi. I will be in the park with something like this. But again, check this out. /first shot creator. Let that sink in, okay? So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Let me know what you think about the build. Let me know what you think about this video. What would you change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon for another banger. And you know, when I say back soon another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.